Carol, by the way, and so we're gonna check out the whole National Weather Service and let you know exactly what they do here to keep you safe.
This is where we control the radar, one of the places where we control what the radar does.
Mm-hmm.
And so he had to put it in standby. And then,
So does that mean on my phone then now radar isn't going?
mm-hmm. Yep, and you'll get a blank screen that says radar not available.
Oh, I feel
And
horrible.
it's all because of you.
I know.
But that's okay.
Okay.
Because it's good to show people
Don't be
what
hater.
we do. So,
This is so interesting.
So what he had to do was he had to come here and say remote requested, so that we can do the rest down at the what we call the
What do you call
radar
that?
shack.
That's the big soccer ball on the
Radar
side.
shelter. No, that's the radome. It's radar
Radome.
dome.
So we're at the National Weather Service, and you drive by on 53 and you see the big white ball. I call it the big white soccer ball in the sky, but it's the weather dome.
Radar dome.
Radar dome.
Radome.
And radome. Well, we're going up to the big soccer ball in the sky.
Way around, then it steps up a little bit more, rotates around and steps up again, and depending on which VCP you're in.
Wasn't that awesome? So now you can say that you have been in the radome, or the soccer ball in the sky, on Highway 53. Now we're gonna go inside and check out what they do at their actual desks. So back on ground now and back in the National Weather Service building. And so Carol, do you want to take us around and show us what you do?
Sure. Well, first of all, I'm the warning coordination meteorologist here.
Oh, that's a good person to know.
And I have my own office. So first, let's go see my office. Not
Okay.
that it's that exciting, but this is my office. This is where I do most of my work,
And so-
and I work with personal relations, so PR, training, preparedness, and I'm the liaison with all of our customers. Our customers are people like you at the radio station, and they're the general public, they're sheriffs, they're emergency managers, so anyone who lives in the United States. And
Going into the National Weather Service now.
we're going into the operations area. So this is where all the forecasting, big decisions are made. Right now we have 3 people working operations. We have over here, we have Justin. And Justin is our long-term forecaster and aviation forecaster. And then we have Brian over there, and he's our
Hi, Brian.
public service desk, quality assurance person, all around support person. And then over here we have Greg, and he is our
Hello.
short-term forecaster, and he's our senior forecaster today, so he was the one who said, yes, you can have the radar, but only for a short time because thunderstorms may pop up.
Right.
Okay.
So this is one of our workstations. Any forecaster, anyone who works out here will sit at a workstation. What we do here is, most of the time, we're here and we're doing forecasts. So we give forecasts for the public. So what you hear on TV or what you read on the radio, that's a public forecast. But we also issue specialized forecasts. So we issue forecasts for pilots. They need to know ceiling height, visibility, thunderstorms, precipitation, things like that. And we issue forecasts for Lake Superior, nearshore marine forecast.
For the boaters.
Yep. And then we also issue, it's called a surf zone forecast, specifically for possibility of rip currents. So you've probably seen that. It's called a
Yeah, and that
Yep.
seems to be somewhat kind of new.
It is,
We've
yeah.
been working a lot now with beach hazards, and you don't do the goose poop though, right?
No.
Okay, because that's been on
But
a lot.
but that's also on the website where you can get the surf forecast or
I've
the
been
rip
there.
current forecast. Yeah.
what I'm understanding then, it's a watch where conditions are favorable, where something might happen, and then the special weather statement where it's happening, but it's not a warning yet. And a warning is pay attention because this is
Right.
gonna happen.
Right. And it doesn't always go in that order. Sometimes we'll have special weather statements and we won't ever go to a warning, like last night.
Okay. So here's another question. So every Wednesday at 1 o'clock, I hear the air raid siren go off. It's a test, and that's a good thing. We need to know that. But is that from here?
No,
Okay.
the city decides to blow the sirens
And they push a button somewhere?
somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
So, but they blow their sirens. The sirens go off according to our warnings. So if we issued a warning for the city of Duluth, and it had city of Duluth in the warning, they would blow their sirens.
So, like, if there was a tornado that somebody visually spotted one and it was heading towards Duluth, and they blew the sirens, it would be because you told them there is a tornado heading towards Duluth.
Yeah.
So there you go. Thank you
Awesome.
so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming. It's fun.